Yes, it is. Okay, so we're gonna pick up
I think I
exactly
remember we were last week.
where we were last week. Brian, you're gonna see the first little bit of this, and then I'll bring Groth in. Okay.
Cool.
So, I got lots of maps now.
Roth is probably chilling somewhere, enjoying a drink.
Reading the book.
So
Yep.
we left off with everyone Bloodstone moving the boulder that was in front of the entrance into the Ulfheonor, the tomb of Ulfheonor. And as he did it, the puddle, the lake that was a small stream, lake, river thing that Kolagar lost his shit over, confirmed his fucking madness and transformed into a giant water snake, which looms over the group very aggressively. The creature roars. There's a huge roar as water sprays all of you, and you roll initiative. Everybody roll initiative.
All right.
This is not a conversation. This thing is attacking.
Leviathan!
And you said I'm not in this fight, right?
Not yet. I will bring you in as soon as you're gonna miss the first round, and then we'll switch to you.
Okay. Initiative.
Oh, we developed a new rule over in Tyler's game. People who show up late or miss a game take 1d4 damage.
Nice.
1d4
That's a good roll.
You're okay. You showed up at the exact point, so you take automatically 1d4 damage from showing up late.
Oh my god.
So Goose is in trouble. So
that would actually kill most of my characters.
yes. Okay, so
I got a 22.
Yes, John. We might die if you ever come late.
Some nice incentive.
You're okay. You're okay, Brian. You showed up at like the actual moment we started, so you're fine. So it doesn't happen to you. All right, so Kolagar, I'm going down the line. Kolagar, what'd you get?
16.
Bloodstone.
22.
Reddington.
19.
Beehat.
7.
And the giant snake thing. That's the serpent spirit of the mound. +3. Everybody's rolling high except John. So, Bloodstone is first. Okay, the giant. It's not a fluffy. It's some kind of water serpent creature. Looms over your Bloodstone. It doesn't look friendly. It roars, spraying you guys with water.
Wow!
Let it grab you.
A big scruffy. I want it. Bloodstone wants. I'm gonna let them go first. I'm gonna let them go first.
Okay, so Bloodstone's letting everybody else go first. So you're just standing there, okay?
He's happy. He's like looking at it like.
Well, the creature.
I'm on Bloodstone's shoulder tapping a Bloodstone.
All right, the creature attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Players who show up late also get attacked. So, give me 1 second. So the creature opens up its watery maw and it grabs and it swallows Suzura. And you guys see her go into the water of the creature. Basically, she's drowning as she's falling through it and spinning inside of the water. When she gets here, she'll have to deal with it. Or you guys can try and rescue her. But you see her freaking choking on it because she can't breathe. Okay, and that was his attack. So it gets a free attack and it gets a free hit. So that's what happens to late people. Free hits. Raven, you're up. Jonathan, you're muted.
Sorry about that. Let's see. I tried to fly this thing and stab it at the back.
Okay. So you try and fly behind it and stab it in the back?
Yeah.
Okay. So go, make your movement. You can control your character. Roll the hit.
Leviathan!
You're able to fly directly behind it and slash it. What'd you roll, man?
25.
Nice. Was that a crit? No, it's just a straight up hit. Okay, you did 15 damage to it. Okay, Reddington flies behind the thing, does some crazy backflip, gets behind it, and slashes at it with his nine life stealer. And you see like a shitload of water fly out of the back of it, and the creature loses some definition, but it's able to correct itself. But it does look a little weaker than it was before. Zora is still spinning in there, and she seems to be drowning.
Bloodstone! Yes? It's gonna snap my spine if I get close to it! I have to use my bow! I can't get close to it! It'll snap my spine! He pulls out an old, ugly, broken, cracked bow that looks like just complete ass. I don't usually use this. I'm gonna use my bow. Oh God! It's a Leviathan! I don't have any bonuses.
So you fire that arrow. It goes into the water serpent, but it does no damage. Basically, it's just floating in there. And so Zora, as she chokes, she tries to grab it and looks at you like what? This is how you're trying to help her? She drowns. Okay, she's going to take this much damage to her stamina.
I crawl back onto. I crawl back onto the
6 damage to her stamina.
Oh shit!
When she gets to 0, she drowns and she's dead. So.
Oh shit!
That's all you got, right, Goligar?
The Leviathan is consuming her. I only have one roll, unlike some people.
Beehat, you're up. Muted, John.
Yeah, I was just checking on what I was going to do.
And listening to music.
I always listen to music.
Oh, music.
All right, I'm gonna hold my turn. Wait, I'm the last one, aren't I? Jeez.
Yep.
Is there anything around? What's around the area? Anything that looks like it might be a vine or something I could use?
A what that you can use?
A vine or anything I can use in place of rope?
Oh yeah, there's some vines. There's trees and stuff, and you're kind of in a marshy area, so there's definitely vines.
Can I run over and grab some?
Yeah, that'll be your turn though. You'd have to
Sounds
cross
good.
over here, like over here to grab them.
Where?
Yep.
Don't worry, no one's gonna notice you. Goligar's too scared to notice anyone else.
Move your character right here, and then you take your action to tear down some vines.
All right.
So you guys see Beehat run. The bee turns around on his head, basically turns around because it's watching with fascination the battle that's going on. Okay, so that's it. Bloodstone, you have technically 2 turns unless you decide to drop your turn.
Okay, who exactly? Who was it? The one that was drowning again?
So Zora, the creature has her inside of it, and she's drowning. She's basically freaking spinning around inside of the water. You get 1 turn, and then I switch over to Groth, and then you get another turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my attacks to grab her.
Okay.
So
you gotta
I
leap
get
up into it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do a physical. So that goes one level above,
You
right?
have
So
to
that's
roll. Yeah, you have to roll to hit. Essentially, you have to do an attack on the creature to grab her.
Yeah.
So go for it.
Okay.
Without weapons. The bonuses from the weapons.
Yeah.
So do a mighty deed though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a mighty deed. 6. Okay. So that works.
Is it 1d24?
It's an unarmed attack roll.
9.
He rolls a 1d24 to hit.
I rolled a 22.
22?
Sorry, guys.
Okay. That's good.
22 plus 11.
Okay, you grab him. Now you need to roll a strength check.
Okay, and that's also fuck. I closed
Pull
the
her out.
Yeah. 19.
Okay.
Plus
Bloodstone leaps up
plus
into the creature. Basically, you as you leap in, you grab hold of her, and you splash through him, and then you land on the other side through the creature with holding her in her arms, and she's spluttering and coughing up the water.
Should I roll another reflex roll to
Okay.
stay on to Bloodstone?
No.
Do I roll
Bloodstone
another
left you
reflex to stay on?
behind. You're on the other side. So, Bloodstone, I think you have one more action.
I was on his shoulder.
Okay, so
What? I was on his shoulder. That means
I use my.
Wait, hold on. You were on his shoulder?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was on his shoulder the whole time. That's why.
You also must roll a strength roll, Kolagard, to stay on his back. Roll.
I could use my.
Kolagard, roll a strength roll to stay on his back. Hold on, John. Felix.
Yeah.
Hey.
Damn! He's like,
That's pretty much it. He's on your back. He's okay. His eyes are closed. He's there shaking. He's fine. Felix, you have one more action.
Wow.
Okay.
He critted into you.
I would need to use my action to tie her, secure her to me, right? Okay, so I'm going to use my action and I'm going to secure her to my body. I'll stick her on my belt.
You see the hat over on the other side? He's like, I got mine!
Half out into one of my pouches.
So, Groth, you spent the night in Heorot. You after you got that spell book, you went over you basically left the Great Hall and find yourself a quiet place in town. Where was that, Brian?
Sorry?
Where did you go into town to
Hold on, I'm getting a quick phone call. Hold on.
I was in a room at the inn.
Okay, so you went to the inn and you studied the spell book and you learned all the spells are in the spell book. I gave them to you last week, so you have
Yeah,
them.
let me see if I have them here. I should have them here.
Okay, so
yeah.
So overnight, that's what you did. You woke up in the morning and you basically woke up late because it tired the hell out of you to learn these spells. You're still pretty new at this mage stuff. So you woke up like midday and went outside. The town was in a freaking uproar because the Jarl was killed and because the king pretty much put martial law on the town and took over. So that's what what you got, the gossip throughout the town. King Reddington initiated martial law, took over the town.
My God.
And, yeah, that's what you missed last week. And basically took down an uprising. It was a very quick uprising against them that didn't work. Thanks to Reddington. And so they told after that the king and his entourage went to the tomb of Ulfheonor in the north. That's what they told you. They're like, oh, they left you behind, your friends. And Bloodstone was betrothed to the. They told you also that Bloodstone was betrothed to the witch.
Bloodstone was betrothed to the witch.
Yes,
Sorry about that.
So Bloodstone is to be married to the witch when they return to Heorot. so and that the king arranged it. By the way,
the slipper made a little deal and fooled the poor child
and fooled Bloodstone into marrying the witch. So
Pretty much.
yeah, Reddington had a busy week last week. So that's what they told you. And
If he puts his signature on a piece of paper, he gets a really rare scruffy.
So yeah, the rare scruffy is a witch. So
Nice.
the Hound of Heorot attacked again and killed the blacksmith, but they were able to get the hammer from his corpse. So the hammer was near his corpse. So they did get the big warhammer to use on the Hound.
Yeah,
And
big bloodstone-sized warhammer, and now Kulagar is holding it, and it's like bigger than his whole body.
And then there was an attempt to sacrifice Beehat to the. These are the things you've gotten from the town, just from talking to people. There was an attempt to sacrifice Beehat to the Hound of Heorot, and he was rescued by the group, and they stopped the uprising. And then they headed north, Raiden and company. So you followed and you made your way north, right? Or did you stay in town? The only way you can make your way north. So you,
I made my way north, and I'm trying to find the tomb of Ulfheonor.
All right, so let's see how good at tracking you are. So go ahead, roll an intelligence roll.
All right, let's open up Raw. Go to his character sheet.
You have a +5 to this roll on top of your strength because it's very easy to track bloodstone.
Okay, so I'm looking at strength.
No, this is an intelligence.
Wait, intelligence roll. Okay, so intelligence roll.
Add a +5 and whatever bonuses you have from intelligence.
Oh, perfect. All right.
You can't bench anyone when you're tracking them. You can't bench tracking. It's not a weight. Oh,
hey, I lost you guys for a second. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that was weird.
You just disappeared. He's tracking the group. He has an extra +5 because Bloodstone is very easy to track. Because he leaves very large footprints. So you roll a 19, you found the group. And
nice.
And you quietly stepped through the forest. Basically, you went through a forest. As you were heading north, you found a crossroads almost, like basically a fork in the road, a two-way fork in the road. The right side went into this marsh, dense ass marsh, covered in mist, and straight north was a forest. And this is where you had already heard that there's some kind of dungeon up here. And those 4 adventurers went up there and disappeared. And everyone thinks they left rich. So Reddington and company headed to here, and you were able to track Bloodstone's footprints, and you think he may have been dragging the body of the humanite at some point during the trek, and so and you were able to actually find them, and you stepped into this scene here, where there's a large mound, which is this over here. It's covered. What's over here is the inside of the dungeon. There's a large mound shaped like a serpent. And directly in front of it was what used to be a lake, but the lake rose up and became a water serpent. And it's battling Bloodstone and your friends. So let me go get you. Where's Groth?
All right.
And we'll put you over here. Okay, so that's where you came out of. Okay, so you see this. You may. Are you going to join in?
Yeah, I'm going to join in.
Okay, so roll initiative. I'll put you somewhere in the initiative track. Initiative is plus your dexterity in case you got What do you get?
An 8.
An 8. So you'll pop into the initiative order at 8. That means you'll be right above Beehat.
Beehat.
All right, so Bloodstone, you're up.
Okay.
You just saved Suzura from drowning. She's on her ass, fucking sputtering. Oh no, she's tied. She's in your belt, trying to breathe. And Kolagar is clinging to your back. The thing is rearing over you, and it's turning around. And it's looking back and forth between you and Reddington.
I was like, "I'm sorry, Scruffy. It's going to hurt." He throws Excalibur through the air.
All right.
He's gonna do a mighty deed, trying to see if he can lop the head off the snake.
Okay. your deep die.
It worked, but I don't know how high it needs to do with something like that.
5.
Okay.
It'll do something.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Roll for damage. Roll to hit first.
Yeah. 34.
Jesus.
Okay, so you roll and you hit the roll for damage now.
Okay.
Tosses the massive axe at the creature.
It's at least going to be a 19 no matter what you roll.
28.
Oh,
damage?
my goodness.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so it goes flying through the air. It cuts the creature's watery head off. So as the head starts to fall off of its body, you see it like opens up a little and its basic splashes into water, and then a new head grows right over where the other one, out of water, where the other one was. But it's diminished. There's much less water now. This thing is weaker, and it's looking over you, and now it's all its eyes are on you.
He's like, ooh. He's like, how do we get this one, Cooligar?
You just keep slashing. Just destroy it. Don't let it grab you. It'll break your spine.
All right. he waits. He grabs his axe again, and I don't see anything in this pool that I could use, right? Like to drain them out or anything.
There's no pool anymore. It's just the water. It's dry right now. I mean, it's not dry, but it's muddy. But all the water that was in the pool is a creature.
Yeah.
But it's weaker. So yeah, it's starting to return to the pool. There's nothing in here. There's those bags. That's about it. There's 4 bags.
Okay.
4 bags that Cesaro noticed last game, but didn't pick up.
I wish I knew what was in the bags. I'm gonna try and jump up in the air and split them down the middle. So I rolled a 5 for my D die.
Okay, go for it.
Why are you laughing?
Let me just roll to see if I stay on.
No, you don't have to roll, Ty. You would have had to roll if he jumps through the creature, but he's not. He's put him to the slasher. You're fine.
Okay.
All right.
28 to hit.
Okay, that hits. Roll for damage.
Okay. All right. Oof. 26.
26. Okay. You bring your axe down and you splash it right through the creature. Cut it neatly in half. Okay, and the water splashes back around you. You land in the middle of the lake with Kolagar, and there is nothing left of the water serpent.
He's like, Excalibur! He picks it up.
Yes!
He starts to get into like all these like poses and shit.
He's like, he's still holding on tightly, but he's using one hand to raise up his Excalibur!
So battle's over. Those of you who are in initiative, don't worry about the creature's destroyed.
He's looking at the water. He's like, poor Scruffy. He was special.
No.
Looking at all the vines that he pulled down, he's like, no, I don't need these. Darn.
He takes a little water skin, and he starts filling it with some of the water from the creature. Maybe Bloodstone could wake him up.
As you pour it in, it's kind of muddy now. That's not a Scruffy you want. It no longer has the pretty color that it had before. It's all the magic inside of it seems to be gone.
Bloodstone not happy.
Koligar jumps off and he grabs one of the bags and he opens them.
Close your mouth, please.
Bloodstone not happy.
There you go. Thank you.
Guys, I found the tomb.
So Groth steps in.
Oh, Goth! Goth is here!
I jump off and I grab one of the bags and open them.
Okay, so you open one of the bags. All right, finally someone balls to open one of these bags. So they're high wrap bundles. Okay, they're secured with leather rotting straps. Uh, it has a bronze sword, a pitted bronze sword, a handful of tin and bronze coins, and a cracked human skull. That's it. The sword is they're rusted. Everything in here is rusted.
Okay,
What did you find, Cooligar?
nothing.
You get a scruffy?
No scruffy. Everything here is worthless. I should have known the Leviathan was planning this.
What did he plan?
He planned this! He reveals the items inside the bag and he drops them back into the water.
You see what he
Except the coins. I take the coins.
Ooh, that's treasure.
No, Bloodstone, it is shit.
Tin and bronze coins, basically a handful, so like 5.
Alright. 5 bronze coins. That's my entire savings at the moment.
So Groth, you see the serpent mound and the giant mound shaped like a snake. You saw what just happened, and you now rejoin your group.
Oh, look!
And you're the closest to a leader this group has, so you may want to take.
Hello, Graf.
They took like 2 hours last game to get anywhere.
Looks like I missed quite a bit again.
The Slurper said that I'm gonna get a special scruffy.
The Slurper married him off. I tried to stop him.
I heard in town you are a married man, a beast. Congratulations on your new scruffy.
Jonathan, you're here also. You can unmute and join the RP.
Bloodstone no marry.
Bloodstone. No. You just have a new scruffy to play with. He's a very nice one.
The Slipper said that. Is she special? I didn't know it was a she. Maybe I can make more scruffies.
Oh god. I go through the freaking door. I go through the door and enter the dungeon after hearing that.
Okay, so you go into the dungeon.
If you find 2 scruffies that are special and you put them together in a cage, they make more scruffies.
All right, so
get off of me, Beehat.
As you step in, Kolagar, I'll describe what you see. The dark, narrow passage is supported by walls of stone slabs. The low ceiling is made of similar slabs, each inscribed with dense spirals. The air is still and cool, and puddles of water have pooled on the hard-packed earth floor. Okay.
Interesting.
One second.
Push forward.
Okay, you do notice one thing. It's pitch black in here. You can't see it.
I don't need that. I could see in the dark. I'm undead.
All right, those of you who can't see in the dark, this is pitch black.
What are you all so scared of? Losers. It's not even that dark.
Can see in the dark. Except for Beehat. Beehat, you can see in the dark. For some reason.
He's looking around. He's like, it's not that dark. Really not.
Yeah. It's pretty nice in here, actually. I feel very comfortable.
Does anyone have any lights or torches?
You're a demon. Can't you see in the dark?
Jonathan,
I mean, this is pretty...
Being half demon? Is that something we gave you?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
You're going to have to make a torch.
Yeah.
You go forward into the next dark room, Polagar, head of the group.
Yes.
Hold on, wait 1 second. I go over here and I grab a tree and
oh my god.
And I rip it out. and I put some oil on the tree and I light it up. And I walk in.
There's a torch now.
Bloodstone make a torch. Bloodstone's very smart.
It's beautiful, Bloodstone.
Bloodstone can barely fit in here. Basically, Bloodstone has to crawl through. So you're crawling through, holding the tree in front of you.
It's a real dungeon crawl for him.
he's holding the tree up ahead.
All right, Kolagar, you're stepping into the room?
Yes.
Okay, the corridor opens to a wider, low-ceiling chamber. The stone slab floor slopes down steeply from all 4 walls, falling away into a dark pit in the center of the chamber. The air is cool and the walls glimmer with condensation. Hold on, let me open it up slightly more so you can see.
This is nice and comfortable. Question: would I be able to shimmy around the sides to get over to here, to the right side?
No, this over here. Yes, you can shimmy along the sides. You'd have to make a roll. Ready? You gonna try it?
Everyone, I'm probably going to die. Get the cameras, Mom.
Why you go to die, Ligar?
I'm going to fall into a dark pit. Probably. I mean, I really can't feel my feet, so I'm going to have to go on a limb and hope that... Wait, what am I doing?
I have
King!
it.
Slurper!
Felix, move
You're
yourself
good at doing crap.
I know.
I
didn't want
to. I know where everyone is.
I didn't want to block everybody because they're all just standing in the hallway.
Slurper.
Put yourself in the order you're at, guys.
I'm going last because I can't fit.
Bloodstone actually said he was going in right behind Koligar, so he's second.
Yeah. So
you need to be behind Bloodstone.
Oh yeah, I win it.
So.
I say Beehat goes first.
We need King Bennington over here. He is very good with being slimy.
Slurper.
Slurper! Come here. We need you for your dexterous abilities.
Well, this is why it's not dark for Beehat, because the big flaming tree is in front of him.
No, not the big flaming tree is actually bothering your eyes. Yeah.
Remington starts walking on the ceiling and starts to go here.
Jesus!
Yeah, Remington walks on the ceiling, so if it looks all creepy. He's actually sideways walking on the ceiling.
What the hell? I thought I was unholy.
Alrighty then. What do what do the walls look like to me?
They're smooth.
I'm assuming there's a torch with bloodstone. So
Bloodstone is a big torch. You can see it with the torch. You can see the entirety of the room with the torch. That's a very big torch.
Actually, we're probably going to run out of oxygen.
There's a steeply angled floor that leads into a pit. Okay, you can't see down into the pit. You see it's dark. You do see look like little structures, some structures down there. You can't make them out. Okay, inside the pit itself. It's a steeply angled floor. It slopes down from all four walls. There is a passageway over here. Okay, this is not a passageway. This is where you go if you fall into the pit. So ignore this right here, unless we fall into the pit.
I was just gonna ask you what that was. I thought it might have been like a passageway or
it's a note.
I thought it was too. All right, well, yes, King Bennington.
It's a little bit more clear if you open up that black section right there. You know, you wipe that.
Well, King Bennington. I mean, I thought you were going to use your.
Okay, four of you talked at the same time.
Well, since you can walk on walls, you should just go ahead. It should be pretty easy for you.
True, but not easy for the rest of you.
Oh.
Yes, you can scout ahead.
Okay. Brian, were you casting a spell?
No, I'm just adding stuff to my spell. Don't worry about it.
Okay, go ahead, Jonathan. What were you doing?
Does anyone have any sort of rope?
Rope?
Yes, I do.
Blood don't have torch.
I have 20 feet of rope.
I think I might still have my intestines. Hold up. Let me check. No, I don't have my intestines.
I have 20 feet of rope. Do not worry.
Give me the rope and hold on to the other side. I'm going to tie...
Wait.
I got five.
I do have my intestines.
Blood don't have idea. Hold on to the rope.
I have my intestines. That work?
I'm just going to use Graf's rope. I take one end of the rope and
I grab Reddington and I chuck him across the other side.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
Reddington, you let him chuck you over to the other side.
While he's holding
I start to fly and land on the frickin' wall at the other side.
Okay, so Reddington catches himself in the air, opens his wings and lands. Let me open up the other side.
Bloodstone's smart. Bloodstone got rope to the other side.
Yes, Bloodstone, you are.
Good job.
I look for something to tie the rope down to.
I look at him trying to tie the rope to something, and I grab it the end and I tie it to Bloodstone. Bloodstone, wait here.
Okay.
Wait, I have an idea.
So you start.
Is that
basically-
hole big enough to fit?
What, Tyler?
Do I see anything to tie this down with?
What's up, Lou?
Not really. What's up, Luce? You see it like it. This place is ancient. I mean, there are some some large bricks that have fallen down around you, so you might be able to tie it to one of them. You can try. I'm gonna make you do it.
I rounded a couple of bricks and tied them together and tried to hold them down with my feet.
Okay, you'll be able to get everyone across except for Bloodstone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up, man? How you doing?
Hi.
Is that hole? Hello, Maria and Luce.
Hello.
Question.
The
That
twins.
hole won't fit Bloodstone, will it?
It will fit Bloodstone. It's
Oh
larger than
crap!
it
Never
looks.
mind.
This map is
Never
not.
mind.
This map is just for. This is not a battle map. This is a dungeon map.
Are you guys gonna die in a black hole?
Yes.
Yay!
I already got my gun filled earlier.
Put Reddington over here, Jonathan.
Actually, Luth almost died. We had to save her.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you got the late punishment.
Yeah.
So you're going to take six damage from your stamina.
By the way, you find your body sticking out of one of.
I'll tell you what happened to you in a second. Take 6 damage from your
Right,
stamina.
So
Oh yeah, your body is
lost
sticking out
stamina.
of your stamina itself. You're gonna write whatever your stamina is. Write down like a little note somewhere and lower it by
Okay.
6. And I'll tell you what happened. To
Lowered
you.
by 6. Okay.
I'll tell you what happened in a second.
Okay.
Oh, and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
find yourself
In my
hanging
belt.
from Bloodstone's belt.
No.
He saved you, and he didn't know what it was, so he just shoved you in his belt. So you're like literally like hanging like a tool off his belt.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so
So he saved you. You were drowning.
back to business. Who's on the other side again?
Okay, so let me wake up Suzura. Suzura, the giant or watery creature that you guys encountered in the last game saw
Yeah.
you. And you started drowning inside of it. Bloodstone jumped through it, grabbed you, and saved you, but not before it actually almost killed you with the drowning. And then you were sputtering and recovering from drowning, and he shoved you into his belt, and then he destroyed it.
Now he's walking around and crawling in a dungeon with you, and he has a tree. They didn't have a torch, so he took the whole entire tree and he lit it on fire. So he's walking around with a big tree.
It's moments like these I'm glad that my character isn't alive, because all the air in the dungeon is going to be gone and everyone's going to start suffocating really soon.
You basically recover hanging from Bloodstone's belt. You see him holding a tree that's on fire. The tree is on fire. It's not really a torch.
Yeah.
So the fire is slowly spreading. Sooner or later, we'll burn him, the tree, and you and everything. But he's waving it around everywhere. So if there's any tapestries, they're gonna light up. He just tossed Reddington over a pit. So he grabbed Reddington and tossed him over a pit. Reddington grew a pair of wings and landed on the other side, and now he's trying to find a way to attach a rope over there so nobody falls into this pit. Kolgar has been losing his mind this whole time. And Groth is back. And he's trying to lead the group. Unsuccessfully.
Stupidula, you awake?
So, okay, we'll keep going.
He pulls you out of the belt.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Reddington, what are you doing? You trying to tie it down?
He drives.
Yeah, I'm tying it down with a couple of bricks, trying to stand on it.
Wait,
Do you have any
Why are we doing
abilities?
all this? He drives you out, Luth.
So,
He drives you out.
do you have any abilities to make sure that thing stays outside? I know thieves have abilities.
I have a rope ability, but I'm going to use that to bring Bloodstone over.
Okay,
So once I'm over, I'm going to use my spell, since the spell doesn't have weight limitation or anything.
Okay. You start climbing over, Brian. Jonathan, I'm going to have you make some kind of roll. Hold on a second. Let me look at the rogue. Thief.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna see right now.
Some kind of check to see to make sure you're able to tie that down well, or Groth falls into that pit. So hold on one second.
Should have sent Beehat.
It's sneak silently, hide in shadows, pickpocket, climb sheer surfaces, pick
You
lock,
don't have to read them
find
all to me. I
trap,
can see them.
disable.
You don't have to read them all to me. I can see them.
Asshole.
Make disable trap roll. We'll use that.
Alright.
Use your bonuses. Oh wow. Okay. So he made
27.
he basically tied this shit so well that that even Nedry and Jurassic Park would have been able to pull that fucking truck out of the water. Okay, he landed in the and you could probably bring Bloodstone across with the rope too. So Brian, you Roth as he crosses the pit, go ahead, roll a reflex saving throw to cross the pit. I'm going to lower the difficulty because of what Remington did. It would be much easier to do.
Cooligan, do you want me to take you over?
Reflex saving throw.
I climb on your
There's a lot of background sound. Unmute when you're going to talk.
Is there? Let me see. I think it's a 1 and.
Okay. You made it across with no problem whatsoever. Put yourself next to Reddington, behind Reddington, or somewhere around Reddington. Just to represent that you're there. If you want, I'll do it. There you go. Oh, okay. You did. Right. Don't go too far. Just put yourself like right here. That's good enough. Okay, so you're across. You're with Reddington.
Beehat, I trust you. Go ahead.
Beehat, you gonna cross?
You saved the monkey earlier, remember?
You're muted, John.
Oh my lord.
Yo. Save the bees.
Alright, John falls into the pit. Sorry, I can't not have you fall in the pit with a fucking 1 roll, John. Okay? So, you fall into the pit.
Wow.
So, how about this? You have a single chance to catch yourself at the mouth of the pit.
And Felipe, he has a -2, so he's got a -1 to his roll.
John, roll another reflex saving throw to catch yourself at the mouth of the pit. You slid straight down. You fell and you slid straight down.
I told you the bee was across the door.
Oh god. I thought it was going to be a 20 for a second.
Go ahead. RP to screaming terrible death. Go ahead, John. John. Beehat disappears into the pit. The bee flies out of the pit and lands on Bloodstone's head. Okay, John, this is what happens to you as you land in the pit.
Well, since he's now in a pit of death, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
You're not dead. Relax. It's okay. You might be, but we'll see.
Well, it gives me a pee break time, so I'll be right back.
No, you got to take damage. Don't go anywhere. Don't pee yet, man. Dude, take that.
All right, let's do this.
Take that much.
Dead.
Okay, well. So Beehat falls and lands onto into a room of spikes. The last thing you see is a bunch of spikes as you freaking land right into them and impale on. So sorry,
over there.
So the bee flies up out of the pit and lands onto Bloodstone's head.
Bloodstone, you're gonna throw me across the pit. I don't drop ropes.
Hooligar, what happened to B guy?
No, throw me across the pit. I jump into his arms. I jump into his hand. Throw me. I'm not gonna touch that rope. The sniper's trying to kill us.
Oh my god, you can't die. You're already dead.
Okay, but
throw me. Make sure you aim at the sniper. So at least I can get one. Fuck you.
I'm gonna do a mighty deed. I rolled an 8. Holy shit.
You're gonna go ahead, roll Just roll an attack roll, just in case you roll a 1. If you roll a 1, you toss him into the pit. So it's exactly the same thing that happened to John. That should have been an easy thing. The difficulty was like 8. So he had like the worst luck. He fell in.
Oh God!
I throw him right at the slurper.
Okay.
I'm like,
he goes flying right at the slurper. The slurper catches him or gets out of the way. If I know Jonathan, he'll just step out of the way. He lands in
I fumble over here. I just kind of.
He tumbles around a little, lands in a heap.
my spine.
Suzura and Bloodstone, you're still on the other side of the pit. Are you going to attempt to recover the corpse of Beehat by going down in there, or are you just going to cross and say, "Oh well"?
Well.
Is it valuable?
Do you want that Bloodstone? Do you want the body?
Yeah, but Bloodstone don't fit in there. Do I fit in there?
You'll fit in the pit, but you're gonna fall in. If you try and slide down, you have to make a roll. You fall in. It's very slick.
Okay, we might have to. Bloodstone very smart, so Bloodstone figure it out.
Wizard, you must use your magic to bring him across. Wait, I have a better idea. Bloodstone.
Smoke shooting out.
Do you have any spells?
Smoke shooting out his ears.
Bloodstone has gone into like some kind of seizure.
So I have a spell.
To him, it's only about 5 seconds, but to the rest of you, it's about 5 minutes. So the rest of you, what are you doing, Groff?
Bloodstone, very smart. I'll be back.
I have a spell, but I don't know if I want to do it. Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
What spell is it?
It's a rope work spell. It's a rope work spell.
Going.
He pulls another tree.
Let me see what Groff does, Phoenix, and then we'll go back to you. Bloodstone went outside to go find a tree. What are you doing, Groff?
I know. I wanted to cast a rope work on Bloodstone so I can pull him over.
He left. Bloodstone turned around and left.
All right. Well, then
So Zora's still on the other side, though.
Well,
can you control the rope, maybe to go down and get Beehat's body? The bee is actually on top of Bloodstone's head, hovering around now and landing on his head.
do I have to roll for RP cast?
To do what?
Do I have to roll for like RP cast? Like something that doesn't have an effect. I'm not gonna get his body, but
no. But what do you
do I have to roll?
What spell are you casting?
Ventriloquism.
Yeah, you do have to roll for ventriloquism.
All right.
What page is ventriloquism?
I don't know.
You're gonna use this to attempt to get the body?
No, I'm gonna use it to make a joke.
Okay.
It's on page 158. You know what? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth the joke. Now it's not fun anymore. But all right, so I'll use rope work to get the body. Let me try this.
What spell's rope work? What page?
That is on page.
He is level 1, so technically, if we get him back in one round,
No.
wait.
No, he fell into a giant fucking spike.
That
works. You got beat up, you got stabbed, you got burned, some shit. If you fall into a fucking spike, you're at dead.
How much health do you have, John?
How much health do you have, John? John. Wait.
John.
Oh wow. Okay, John, you can continue to RP the bee for the remainder of this adventure.
Yeah.
Yo, rope work is on page 153.
Unless they somehow figure out a way to resurrect you.
So he went. I thought if he was like 1 point away, but he's like 3 times his.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Pull him up with the rope. Let's see what happens. So you're doing rope work?
Yeah.
What?
Spell check.
We'll use.
Oh wait, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna bring him back. I'm gonna give him the same thing the monkey had.
Watch it actually work with Beehat.
Well, no, it doesn't work.
Nope.
Okay, so the rope, he's not able to control the rope. It sputters, and you lost the spell. You cannot cast it again today. Okay.
Okay.
So
It's gone.
no rope work today. You can relearn it for tomorrow. But you don't get corruption or anything.
Glad it wasn't Bloodstone right now.
Yeah, you would have dropped him in. Okay, so Bloodstone, you're outside. You grab a tree.
I got.
So as you're grabbing the tree, the rest, Zuzura, she hasn't really done anything. What are you doing, Zuzura? That rope is still.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Bloodstone
Okay,
to
so
come
you
back
grab
because I was gonna help him.
Okay, so you grab the tree, Bloodstone. You come back with the tree.
Hi, Soupy Duba.
So he's coming back with the tree, and the tree you notice is very large. So he's like basically shoving it through, and like branches are
pushing
falling
it down
off,
the
and leaves are
hallway.
falling off everywhere. He shoves his giant tree through this tiny hallway. You're like Suzura's like standing up against the wall, basically making yourself as thin as possible as the tree gets shoved faster. You put the tree into the room, and the tree is large enough now that you can shove it down into the spike pit and maybe climb down there. Because I figure that's probably
There you go, Soupy Zuba. Now you can climb.
Okay. Oh yes, I will climb down.
Hold on, I like the way.
You don't know what's down there. It could be another Leviathan. If you see a pool of water,
hold on.
Don't go down.
Excalibur.
Does anyone have
Okay, you get the tree reaches the edge before you do your thing, Tyler. Hold on. Zuzura, as you climb down the tree, you're able to climb down, no problem. You don't need to make a roll. You don't climb down into the spike pit though. You climb down basically to the edge of the spike pit. The spike pit is pretty deep. It's pretty low down there. You can't reach his body without using a rope of some kind. To maybe hook it around a body part and drag him up. So his head or something and drag him up. He is impaled. He's under impaled and he looks very pale. He's not moving. What, John?
The bee? You see the bee fly off Bloodstone's head? Flies down. It grabs the vine that he was holding onto from his pack. Flies back out.
Okay.
The vine.
Okay. What's it doing with the vine?
It drops it in whoever's hands are closest, and then flies back onto Bloodstone's head.
So the bee drops a vine in your hand.
Okay. And what is that vine? What is that vine?
It was in Beehat's pack, so you can maybe use it to make a lasso to grab him and drag him up.
Ironically,
you can be lowered down there, or someone can lower him down there, and you can grab him and drag him up.
What did John say? Sorry.
Go ahead, John.
No, I said ironically that's the same vine he had grabbed to pull Suzura out of the water creature.
It might be the one. It might be what saves him. Let's see.
Okay, so do I have to roll anything to try to grab him?
What are you doing to try to grab him?
I'm going to make like a lasso and try to wrap the rope around
his neck. Oh my god!
Body, one of his a body part.
His neck.
So okay, you may roll a dexterity roll to try and do that. Add your dexterity.
He is impaled. That's not going to be easy.
Yeah, wait, Tyler, leave it. Don't worry.
Oh god! I'm gonna fucking pull him apart. I'm gonna pull his poor little body apart. Oh god! But don't worry, just bring me his torso and I'll bite him and he'll come back to life as a torso.
Yeah.
We'll get his legs and just put him back on.
Okay.
Oh no!
You're able to wrap it around one of his legs. Do you start pulling?
Yeah.
Okay, do you pull really hard?
I pull to try to
fluttering around really quickly.
I pull him, trying to like let him go from the spear from the.
Okay. But you're pulling. Okay, so as you pull, you see that spike start to move up his chest and towards his shoulder, as basically he starts coming up like this, and it starts cutting open through his shoulder, and you realize that if you continue to pull, you're gonna basically cut his fucking arm off. So that's not working.
That's not working.
It is long enough to lower someone down there and get him.
But okay, so I can lower myself, or I have to call someone to come down. I can't lower.
Out of the way, meatbag! I will save him. I don't have flesh. Wait, here, let's use use this rope. I prefer this. I pull out my intestines.
You're not on the tree. The basically here. It's on this side. So in order for you to get to the tree, you're gonna have to move around the room and make that roll, or you slide down.
I pull my intestines out of my armor. I'm like, you can use this as rope. Do you need more rope?
He starts pulling his intestines out and showing them to you. And as he's pulling them and showing them to you, they like start to crumble in his hands. And
no!
And there's a smell like of shit
Ew.
that comes out of them. And,
I did not need to
My
see that.
intestines! No! I thought they would last!
he doesn't
So
seem
I
to notice
still
it.
have
The
my
rest of you
heart. You see me like...
Okay, Bloodstone. I'm going to wrap the rope around me. You lower me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we can do that?
Yeah, he grabs it. He grabs the rope. He's like this. He's like,
Okay, no roll necessary. I will have you roll an intelligence roll to make sure that you can wrap it. You do make a decent enough knot so you don't fall in there. Go ahead.
So an intelligence roll then?
you don't want me to roll intelligence roll.
Not you. No. Not you. You don't need to roll high. Don't roll a 1. Or a 2 or a 3.
Yeah, don't roll a 1.
Oh God. Okay, it's enough. It's enough. Okay, it's enough. I should make that a failure. But okay, you're lowered. As you land, as you get there, as you get to where the body is, and between the different spikes, and you're able to grab him, your shitty fucking knot unties. So you don't fall. You're able to land. You're landed on your feet. So you take no damage. Beehat may be alive. You can't tell. He's at 0 hit points.
But I got him off the spike?
Yeah, you can take him off the spikes, and then if you can get him to some healing, he's gonna make his roll. So and we'll see what happens. So yeah, you're able to pull him off the spike, and then retie your knot. Roll again.
Okay. Roll again. That was intelligence.
I can describe the room to you. The floor of the circular chamber is concave, forming a shallow depression. The ceiling, walls, and floor of the chamber are all covered in slick black algae and slime. Above, a hole is bored into the arched ceiling. Directly beneath the hole, a score of hammered bronze long spears are set in the floor.
Bloodstone's holding onto the string.
Can I grab one of those long spears?
Hold on a second. I get to roll something.
Oh, you almost had it. Oh,
Just a little closer.
Oh, 1.
The fuck is that?
Oh.
Okay. All right. So nothing happens yet.
Okay, can I grab one of those spears?
Those bronze spears, they're set in the floor.
They're set on the floor. Okay.
These are the spikes. The spikes.
Yeah.
So you were able to rip him out. You were able to rip him out of one of the spikes by pulling him out, and then just roll. You made your roll to.
No, I'm rolling.
Make a roll to tie another knot.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be a 1.
Okay. this one's strong enough that you can be pulled up. So Bloodstone, Felix,
pull me up.
You're gonna roll to pull her up, Felix. Just roll anything but a 1.
Okay.
Or you drop her back onto the spikes. You're fine. So Bloodstone pulls her up. She flicks her out, and she's holding Beehat, and Beehat is looking very limp and more pale than usual. The bee is buzzing around him, trying to wake him up, but he won't wake up. So
that's sad.
What are you guys doing?
All things considered, he doesn't look that bad.
Brian, you saying something?
No, I said it was just that's sad. The bee trying to wake him up.
Yeah, it's just buzzing around him, trying to wake him up, wake up his master. If not, it's gonna jump to one of you guys. So
Bloodstone, you know CPR.
One of the other guys can heal.
Okay, so you're gonna check him.
Yes, bring him to me.
Yeah. They're on the other side of the pit. So
bring him to me.
Checking. Felix just said he's checking. So it's not the healer. It's the giant. So he starts doing CPR and crushing his chest in. John.
What do I gotta roll a check?
Can I latch on to Bloodstone and we'll jump over to where they are?
Wait, but John has to roll to see if he's alive.
Oh, okay.
John decided to vanish into darkness. John!
Dog. Oh, he was locked in connection.
John, you are not the Phantom of the Opera.
John!
There he is. John, roll to see if you're alive, man. Bloodstone is administering CPR on Beehat. So you're going to roll the same roll you failed miserably with the Ulfheonor. Okay, so roll. You're going to add your stamina modifier. Hold on a second. You could apply your cover. You may be not unconscious. Check the kill. All right, go ahead. Make your stamina roll, man.
So
No, it's a luck
can
check.
I?
A luck check, not a stamina roll. A luck check. You may burn luck. You need to roll fairly high.
We don't do anything.
And if you fail this, I'm gonna bite you and you're gonna be
If you fail
undead.
it, he's dead.
Come on, John. I didn't risk my
Before
life.
you roll, how much luck? Yeah. Don't do what you did last time.
Yeah, before you roll,
Oh,
how much
John,
luck
how much
you gonna
luck?
burn?
Oh, he 11.
Oh, he put it in. Good man. Okay, burn the
How
luck.
much?
Beehat wakes up. He's basically coughing. He looks like shit. He's awake.
He's blowing Bloodstone with his big ass with mouth. He's like blowing the air.
He wakes up. John, remove the luck that you just burned from your character. You also lose 1 stamina point permanently. You cannot heal the stamina point. It's gone. There's no healing this. Period. Okay. For the next hour, you have a -4 penalty to all rolls. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
The permanent injury
Better than
is,
being dead.
actually, I'm going to give you the choice. The permanent injury is a -1 penalty to strength, agility, or stamina. You decide. I'll let you decide. Please proclaim what you did.
You're filling your stomach with air.
And you have 1 hit point, John. 1 hit point.
He's bloated. He's bloated with air.
He took forcefully into his stomach.
So Beehat is alive. Barely, but he's alive.
Really, but he's like
I'll lose 1 from agility.
Okay, you lost 1 agility. You lost that luck permanently. Of course, you can get luck back as we play. The -4 penalty will go away within 1 hour. You have 1 hit point. Highly suggest talking to the insane cleric. So you guys are still on the other side. Beehat is no longer dead.
Is he alive?
So can I latch
tell. Should I bite him?
Bloodstone?
I think I can. I'll throw my skull over there so you
Luz, what
can
did you
use
say?
that to bite him.
Can I latch on to Bloodstone and he'll jump over with all three of us together?
RP this suggested to him. And Tyler, what were you saying, man? Tyler.
I was saying.
wait, we have to wake up Beehat.
Not yet.
Yes.
Leave the bee alone.
I was just suggesting that maybe I'll throw my skull over to you guys and I'd bite him, and then you'd come back to life. But I see he's just fine.
I grab him like this, all fucked up. Like, he's awake.
Taking him. He's like, he's okay.
He has holes through him. He looks just like me.
The bee is buzzing around happily. It's back on top of his head.
Bloodstone, put me on your belt like a tool again.
Okay. He goes like this.
He's like,
I take B guy.
Here's a suggestion. How about you fill the hole with you put trees to block the hole, and then you just walk over.
That's not a bad idea.
no.
Blood to go to jump.
I back up a lot. I get the hell away. I get the hell away.
Strength is going to go to the side enough to safe distance.
He does
the Hulk smash one.
Go ahead. Roll a strength roll, Felix, to jump.
All right. Oh shit! I got.
There is a difficulty to this, so you do have to roll a certain number.
Oh no.
It shouldn't be difficult.
He's jumping in a place that has a low ceiling. He's gonna break the ceiling going across.
And I got
Okay.
a +5.
So that's exactly what happens. What Tyler just described. He's able to
Oh,
jump,
no.
but it has a low ceiling. So as he jumps, basically his head breaks a groove. His hard ass head and his helmet break a groove, like 2 grooves across the ceiling, and he lands right on the other side. Go ahead, move yourself, all 3 of you, to the other side.
Okay.
Okay, as he lands, like all the dust in this ancient crypt, it's shaken up and it starts landing all around you. It starts like freaking pebbles everywhere, and you make a big mess. So if you guys want, let's take a 5-minute break to go restroom, and then we'll pick up right here.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. Hey, who said they were playing Elder Scrolls Online? Somebody was playing this game, right? Yes, not. Bloodstone.
Hello.
Things are just getting worse and worse for Beehat.
Yeah. Poor Beehat. He's impaled.
But that was just poor rolling. You know, like that was you rolled a 1, dude. That's really bad.
This dungeon's gonna be fucking hell on you guys, because that's the weakest of the traps.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You just noticed that, Tyler?
I thought it was one of the insta-kill ones.
No.
I hate you, Jonathan. I do.
There's an insta-kill one.
Dude, I only have 4 health.
I said Jonathan, not John. Stop sharing the same name as him, damn it. I like swearing off my cousin in peace.
Dude, you swear us both off. And I'm just saying that even coming late
Felix doesn't do it enough.
What?
Even if I come late to a game, I control one of my characters.
That's a
There's
constant
barely
thing
any of them.
when we're playing Call of Duty.
Dude,
Fuck you, John, and fuck you, Jonathan.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, they might as well just record it and have it on loop.
John, dude, that was some amazing fucking survival there. You learned from the Ulfheon's death.
Pretty much.
Yes. now the B guy is still alive. I feel like the
I
only
now have
B guy would be.
no luck.
I think I know where B guy belongs. We need to find a group of cosmic horrors and put it in there.
Cosmic horror.
So we need to make a monster group of like one of us is a mind flayer, another one of us is some sort of demon.
You're sounding low.
Brian, let us know when you're back. We can't see you. Where's Luz?
I'm here.
All right.
Hello,
Start when
Luz.
Brian gets back. When Brian gets back. Beehat survived, thanks to Suzuru.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Phil.
I almost killed him though. Or maimed him.
He almost maimed him. He was already almost dead. Okay, John, you have 1 hit point. Just pointing that out.
Pretty much.
So there is a cleric in the fucking group. Who forgets he's a cleric? Just reminding you.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we're talking about you, Tyler.
Because he wants to bite you instead of fucking heal you. So
Yeah, make him an wait.
it might be a good idea to actually heal him before moving.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. All right, Brian, you back?
All right.
Give Brian a minute.
Brian took a
Yes, I'm
real
here.
fun. Oh,
Okay,
no, he's back.
I never left.
Okay, we're playing again. Okay,
So
come on.
once they land,
No, I never left. I was here all the time.
All right, awesome. So we're playing again. Bloodstone just landed. He shook the earth. As he landed, go ahead. What are you guys doing? This is a card. It's dark.
Once
There is. Let me tell you. Just describe the area. Real quick. I'll reveal some certain areas. There seems to be another path this way, and a path this way. Okay, and a path up here. Into a room over here.
I'm trying to wave the tree around without burning anybody.
Okay. This is not a battle map, and it's not correct in the size of it. Okay, so don't use it as a battle map. This is a dungeon crawl map. Okay, so it's longer than it looks.
So I go over to Beehat and I grab his shoulders and I examine his whole body. Could you tell me about his wounds? He's breathing, isn't he? Right?
He's breathing.
Yeah, because blood don't breathe into him.
He's bleeding.
As you grab him, he starts screaming. He's like,
Blood
He's got a big old hole
quiet,
in his chest, on like the right side of his chest, and he's breathing funny.
Bloodstone, a good
My
cleric.
goodness, look at this. I've seen many people get speared right here and die. They must have missed by an inch or two. You're lucky, Beehat.
I take some leaves
Now-
off the tree and I start putting him in his wound.
Reddington, you hear a noise coming from this direction.
I'm going to roll
Reddington,
to feel.
From which direction?
from this direction. There's something is crawling in your or scratching along the walls in this direction, and it's heading for you. It's getting closer. You feel that the sounds, the noises you guys have made, all the screaming from Beehat and the jumping around from Bloodstone may have attracted something.
I'm starting to think about the movie Alien.
So wait, Colagard didn't hear it.
Yeah, that's exactly the same thing I thought of.
What are you doing, Tyler?
I heal Beehat. I'm like, I'm gonna heal him. I'm gonna heal him right now. I put my hand on his forehead, like I grab his whole entire face with my skeletal hand while I'm healing him.
Okay, what is your alignment and what is John's?
What alignment are you?
Neutral.
What's your alignment, John? What?
Neutral.
Oh, okay. Sure, buddy.
What's your alignment, Tyler? You're chaotic, right?
Chaos. Yeah, you're gonna get a shittier heal, but hey, that's you. Nope, you get nothing. I increased my disapproval rating by 1.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
You didn't fail though, so you don't get a disapproval thing. You just get disapproval.
It says increase it by 1.
Yeah,
So
no, but you didn't roll a 1, so you don't get an actual disapproval. So you don't have to actually roll disapproval thing.
Don't argue with the DM.
When I try to heal him, you know, I start humming. I'm like, well, Hades doesn't like you, and he told me that he thinks that you're supposed to die. You're supposed to die. That was from my god.
You should use the magic
Actually, you
word.
get the feeling from Hades that he's disappointed that he didn't get him yet, and that but he can be patient.
You should use the magic word, Kuligar. Kalima. That makes
Kalima!
Yes.
Like I scream it out really loud.
What is that?
All right, Bloodstone. I hear Fluffy down this corridor.
Ooh.
Mind finding it.
Okay, I shine the light. I aim the tree that way.
Okay, as you aim the tree in this direction, you guys see this in the darkness. Hold on 1 second. Crawling towards you are 2 of these.
I think that Scruffy's broken.
Yes, it's very broken.
Hey, is that my cousin? Are we like brothers because we're eternal? Is that how it works, Rennington?
So you see some
Is
kind
every
of
undead an eternal?
You see some kind of undead crawling towards you, and it's got a long tongue coming out of its mouth, and as it heads in your direction, look like some kind of ghouls. There's a strange aura coming from these things, and they look like they've been awakened from their slumber, their dusty ass slumber by the noises you guys have been making. And they start rushing towards Reddington. Roll initiative.
Right.
All of you.
Oh, okay.
Skeleton. I trust them. I don't know why.
I rolled 11.
16. Woo!
Just keep track of your rolls.
My roll was
a little
good.
slower. Again, this is not a battle, so don't find out where they're at. They're actually heading straight for Reddington and Groth. Those are the ones that are closest to them. So go ahead, give me your rolls.
You got a 20.
Bloodstone, what did you roll?
It's 16.
Reddington, Blood-Dagger, what'd you roll?
11.
Koligar, what'd you roll? I heard that's all we heard.
11.
11? Okay. Groth, what'd you roll? Brian? I didn't hear him. You rolled a 20.
Hello?
Okay, I hear you now.
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
John, what'd you roll?
10.
Okay, the tomb ghouls. They roll a a 10. What'd you roll again, Luce?
5.
First to go is Groth. 2 of these things are running down the corridor, and they were shuffling forward, but as soon as they got like a whiff and they got a good look at Reddington and at you, they start running towards you. They're heading for Reddington because he's in front of you. What do you do, man?
Okay. Let's see what I got.
They look like zombies. They look like those pictures there. There's some kind of ghoul.
Do I know what kind of creature it is with my scruffy sense?
Ghouls.
Okay.
But there's something wrong. There's something about them. It's different. You can't tell what it is yet.
actually have something for this in my spell book.
Cast
No, I don't.
magic missile.
Nice. Go ahead. Give me the page.
Let's do some magic missile. Open up the book. I believe it is 1. Hold on. It's 144.
Go ahead, make your roll. I'm assuming you're aiming at that first one, but you may wind up with more than one miss.
Yes, I'm aiming at the first one. Let's roll.
Wow, I think you barely just made it.
Roll 13. You throw a single missile. It slams at that first one. It won't miss. It slams into him and it does 1 point of damage. So it didn't do much, but it did hit the creature. Fuck's my bad.
Don't I have to roll for like the manifestation or whatever?
Yes.
No.
Go ahead and roll a 1d10. If you have any mercurial magic, do that too.
No, mercurial. 1d10.
Roll the 6. The magic missile takes the form of ball lightning. So you guys see like a ball come out of his hand and goes slams right into a ball of electricity. If you ever seen ball lightning, it looks like a little white ball. It goes slams right into the body of the creature, and it slows it down for a step, but only a step. It's still very, very much alive or undead, and it continues to rush forward. But now it didn't notice Groth, but it's still heading for Reddington. Bloodstone, you're up. We got some background noise, I think, in yours, Goose.
Okay.
I don't know if that's her or not. Is it?
Stop.
Yeah.
Who's the fan of the computer, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead, Felix.
All right, so Bloodstone's like, I don't think I'm ugly. He hits it with the tree, my tree torch.
You still have the 2 people attached to you. So you know.
Oh.
When these things strike at you, if they strike at you, they'll also strike at them.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
The 3 will be carrying damage. So go for it.
Oh, they didn't come off me.
Can he take us off before?
That will take an action.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll hit them first.
I thought we were already down because Koligar was like checking me for battle wounds and like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Luce did not say that she got off his
Okay.
But I will be kind and remove both of you. You're both down. That's fine.
Alright.
That's what I was
Thank
trying to
you.
rush
Thank
past.
you.
Thank you, Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a mighty deed to fucking.
What is your plan for Mighty Deed?
I'm trying to hit him into the other guy.
Okay.
With
So
the
you rush
flaming
forward. You're not gonna have. It's not gonna be very easy to do this, even with a 5, because Reddington is kind of in the hallway. He's basically taking most of the hallway.
Oh, so. I'll come in like a pool cue.
Okay, so you do the pool cue. The 5 is good enough to send him slamming into the wall, but not to hit the one behind. Go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Go for damage.
I gotta. Oh, okay, damage. What would the damage of the tree be?
A club.
Huh?
A club.
Okay.
I think 1d6 or something.
I don't know what.
Want me to look it up?
No, I'm look. I got the thing here. Yeah. I got the weapons there. Okay, so a club would be 1d4. 1d4 for tree.
Yep, 1d4.
Okay.
Most of the damage is coming from your strength. Your fan is going crazy.
13 off. Does the fire do any damage?
No. Yeah, it will, but if it survived the first hit, it didn't. So you hit it with the tree. The thing lights up, ignites on fire, falls back, into the wall and crumbles. And as it crumbles, it collapses in on itself. And then you see its body split in half, and you see what was animating it inside uncurl itself right in front of you. And it's some kind of snake, but the snake has a human head, and it opens its eyes and its mouth and glares at you in fury that you took its the shape it was animating.
Yucky.
So there it is. Close
Kill
up,
it.
He's like this. He's like.
It's got a female's head, black hair coming down, fucking hideous.
He's gonna do a mighty deed and try and like flatten him and pinning him with the tree, the flaming tree. Let me see if it works.
He's gonna whack it again with the tree.
Yeah.
Oh
but he's
shit!
He's hitting the one behind, or he's hitting the one.
No, the snake. When he saw it, he was like he was holding the tree. He's like,
go ahead. 7. That's major damage. Roll for damage. Roll to hit and then damage.
all right. Actually, I forgot. I got to go up one level when it comes to rolling. All right. So, 7. $31.
God damn!
Oh, actually, I rolled a critical.
You roll a crit.
Yeah.
That is a critical. Yeah.
Okay.
I think you actually have a critical at 17 when you're level 8.
No, I'm not level 8 though.
Not level 8, level 6.
But then you have a critical at 18 as well.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, so you got a crit. So let's go to your crit table. What's your crit table, Phoenix?
The 30 v 30 35.
5. Critical table 5.
Yeah.
So go ahead, roll. Make your roll.
And I gotta roll the 30-sided, right?
Yes.
Okay. I thought
You had luck for
that. I think so. Yeah, if I remember correctly.
Yep. You're right, Uncle.
And your luck bonus.
Okay, and I don't have a 30-sided, so I'll roll this.
You need to buy funky dice. I can roll for you.
I know. All right.
Just type slide. Okay, you're using the app.
Yeah. 28 plus 3.
Christ.
There's 31.
So you
What is
you do a
bursting?
little thing there with your pull puppy. You hit it so hard that with a single strike you decapitate that disgusting human head off the snake's body, and it bounces off the wall, bounces down on the floor, and it goes at you as its body rises around in its death throes. It is dead. The creature that was infecting. That
You
was
hurt inside, Pocket.
I'm like yucky. All right, that's all my attacks.
Goligar, you're up. There's still one more of these things.
I'll let Remington.
You saw what was inside of it.
Yeah, I'll let Remington go first.
Okay, so he's
because we both have 11, so I'll go after him.
I try attacking the damn thing.
Okay, so you're moving up. I'm gonna remove the second one from the map, so we can put Remington up there. Just grab your attack, man. You rush up to it and hit it. And just say, I try to attack it.
I run up to it and try to strike at the place where I saw the previous head thing.
I'm getting a lot of background noise from somebody. It's you, John. You have like a toilet in the room now?
It saves having to run around the house.
Nope. That's the first action, and it's 26. 7 damage.
7 damage? Are you sure that's correct damage?
Yes.
Okay. So
7 damage from you?
From you doing 7 damage is weird. I don't think you did damage right. But okay, that's your first hit. You hit, and you slash at it, and it survives that first hit.
I'm gonna do my second action then.
Go ahead.
Give me a sec to try to figure this out. I hope I got this right.
That's better. Okay, the second one hits armor class 14. Let me see if it hit. Hold on a second. Yeah, it did hit, and you were able to slice the thing in half with the live stealer, and the same thing has happened. As you cut it in half, another one of those obscene faces comes out of it, and the serpent creature appears. So this one's gone.
Oh, shit.
I'll remove it from the map, and
a chest burster comes out from the thing.
the serpent comes out, and it comes in front of you, and it hisses at you. And what did I roll for initiative? Because I moved the other one off the map, so I gotta go look. I rolled 10. Okay, so I am next after Kolagar. If Kolagar decides to pass, I go next. Kolagar, you're up.
Oh,
Are you done?
all right. I was thinking about actually.
Jonathan, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking about doing turn unholy actually.
Turn unholy on a snake.
Yep.
Go for it.
It's an abomination.
Go ahead. Roll turn unholy. You may turn yourself. It'll be hilarious.
For Kolagar in particular, snakes are unholy because they just they're. Why the hell do I have a -1 to the fucking roll? Holy shit! Wait a second. Oh, it's plus your luck modifier, which I have a -3.
So go ahead, describe how you pull, what the holy symbol is that you pull out of your and you use to turn a giant snake creature.
I walk over. I'm like, unholy being. I pull out a dagger that has a look of a hooded man engraved on the pommel of the dagger, and I hold it face with the blade facing down. Be gone, unholy creature! Snakes are creepy. There is the roll. I clicked it.
What did
The
you roll?
fuck is that?
Okay, so you did a turn check, you failed, and you got another disapproval. So you got 2 disapprovals now, man. So now we're going to have to roll, I think.
Disapproval rating. It's increased the disapproval rating by 1.
By 1. Okay, hold on. Cool.
So I guess if I roll a 3, I think if I roll a 3, I get a.
Staying here because I don't get to see your actual roll, but okay, whatever. So you failed. It doesn't do anything to the snake, and you're now at 2 disapproval.
I think it actually because I think
strike at my minions. You are not doing well, Koligar. Brian, you're getting lots of background noise from you.
Beehat, someone.
So I think Koligar's done, and that's it. The snake strikes at Reddington. What's your armor class, Jonathan? Jonathan, your armor class. Unmute yourself and give me your armor class. Brian, you're getting a lot of background noise. Do mute when you're not talking.
Yeah, it's 18.
18 armor class. All right. The ghoul serpent strikes at you. It tries to bite you.
Oh, I figured out how the disapproval works. Each time you fail a spell check, it increases your natural 1.
When you get to like
so
5
now,
or 6,
when I roll a 3, it's a natural.
I know how it works. When you get to like 5 or 6, I can screw you. So,
I'm at 3.
It strikes at you? No, you only have 2, dude. You're at 2.
But no, I had the natural 1, then add 2 on there because I failed twice today.
Okay.
So it's a 3.
All right, fine. You can regain your approval when you rest. One per night. Okay.
Oh shit.
So Jonathan, it misses. It strikes at you to miss you, to hit you, and you're the only one in the corridor facing it, so it strikes again. Again, tries to bite you.
Ooh.
This time it hits.
Yeah.
Okay, the thing bites into you and sinks those disgusting fucking fangs into you. You're gonna take this much damage. Six damage. Okay. Okay, you feel a necrosis in your something happening in your skin. Essentially, like your skin where it bit starts to turn black, and you look at that ghoul thing that you just destroyed, and you start getting the feeling that you're maybe becoming one of those things, and it's infecting you with some kind of parasite inside of you. Okay.
Yeah, crap.
So that's it for you. Beehat, you're up. Roll fortitude saving throw, Jonathan.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Okay, Reddington backs away, and you see him like use his willpower, basically, and he shoves that knife into that blade, and he cuts out the poison. He's okay. It does not infect him. So, but you do take the 6 damage. Beehat, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna let Satura go first.
Sazura, you're up. You're muted, Luz. Unmute.
Okay. So I'm going to attack it, but can I get through even if Colgar and Reddington are in front of me?
Yeah, you absolutely can. So we'll just move you. Okay,
Because you said
the hallway is too large for all of you and Bloodstone, but it's not large enough for 2 or 3 of you in there. It's just Bloodstone size.
Okay.
Complicates things for him.
So I take out my two-handed sword. My what is it called? My black razor sword.
Mhm.
And I attack.
You're gonna roll a mighty deed.
Yes. I just don't remember what it is.
Someone give her a deed die.
I got it. Hold on.
Are you level 6?
She's level 4.
I'm level 4.
Level 4, you're D6.
D6.
What is it you want to do with a deed die? Remember, deed die, it means you describe what you're gonna do, and then it happens if you roll high enough.
Okay, so I'm aiming to chop the head off of the snake.
Okay.
So I roll a 1d6 only?
Roll 1d6 to begin with. That's to see if your deed works.
Oh. Write that down.
Okay.
Nope.
You won't chop its head off. You will, but that's a +2 to roll to hit. So I'll do your normal roll to hit, but add an extra +2 to it.
And to damage.
And to damage.
Hold on, nope, that's wrong. So give me a second. That was incorrect.
You can use that.
Looks pretty correct to me. So it's plus what?
I have to roll a 1d20 plus 10. Plus 2 is 12. So
That's good enough. You don't need to add those other things to it because you actually hit. Just roll for damage. With a 17, the 17 will hit even without those bonuses. You're okay.
Okay, so and
jeez, you're gonna forfeit a 17.
Okay.
It's insane.
And then
roll your damage. Remember to add your strength bonus, the bonus from your weapon, and the +2 that you got from the D.
1d10. 1d10 plus your bonuses.
Your weapon will have a bonus, and then you're gonna have a bonus from your strength. Your weapon is magical. A bonus from your strength, and then remember your weapon has powers. Next, call it next time.
Yes.
You actually can turn anything to stone. You gotta call it.
It's a 1d10 plus 10. So 13.
That's enough. You rush in. You swing your sword. You don't exactly hack its head off, but you cut it in half as the creature tries to kill Reddington. It screeches once, it goes, and its head falls over, lands, and it lays there fucking coiling around. Basically, in its death throes, it's dying. It's dead.
Okay.
Yay! You see Beehat in the back. He's holding up to a dagger in one hand and staff in another, hyperventilating. He's like, "But it didn't."
Beehat, don't worry. I have something that a great paladin once gave me. and it helped me very much. I pull out a white handkerchief that says Bellerophon, and I shove it into the hole that he has. I poke it into the little hole that he has. There you go. That should help with your wound.
Bellerophon's handkerchief being shoved into you really hurts the hat. It seems to burn into your cosmic horror. It doesn't do any damage, but something about it does not fucking affect you. You have 1 hit point, barely. You're woozy.
He pulls out the handkerchief and he's like trying to hold on to his staff as he's like waddling around.
Wait, he takes out the handkerchief?
Yeah.
Oh, you need to leave that there. It's the only way it's going to stop the bleeding. I took a medical class in school.
We could top it with this. I'm pointing the torch, my tree torch.
Oh,
no, you would die from shock very easily.
Still waving around.
How frail he is.
As he waves it around, he's slamming into like every single wall. He's bumped a couple of you a few times and singed your clothes. So a few times you've had to go, fuck! Over fire. So
Beehat's too busy to actually die.
Like Koligar has like a good chunk of burned skin he didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Did they leave any treasure? Is there anything around them?
The ghouls are not carrying anything on them, but this room over here seems to contain some stuff.
Yeah, I aimed the tree in there.
Okay, so the worn stone steps descend into it goes down. There's a little like a step. What do you call it? A freaking ladder. Not a ladder, but some steps that go down.
Mm-hmm.
The worn stone steps descend into a circular cave walled by tall stone slabs inscribed with dark runes. In the center of the chamber is a collection of stones topped by a slab resembling a table or altar. Atop the slab is the skull of an enormous bear. So, what do you guys do?
Ooh.
Go in.
I go in there with my torch.
Okay, move your character in there. Whoever's going in, move your character in.
Oh, I can't grab them.
I'm getting bad vibes from that place.
Okay, so
I
there's a
tried
table.
going in, but like I'm in like top of the side of the wall.
The dust in the room has been it's settling now, but it was moved by when those ghoul things came out of the room. They were hanging on a ceiling. You can see where their bodies landed on the ground. They left body parts and shit pieces of their skin as they rushed into the room to kill you guys. The only real thing in here is that table, and it's got stuff on it. There's
cool.
The skull of a cave bear on there. You guys inspect it?
Yeah.
I'm running over to the cave bear. I run over to the cave bear. Stop, everyone! I have the ability to detect evil.
Look, you could do that.
I have the ability.
With Excalibur.
What?
With Excalibur.
How?
It tells me when there's scruffies around.
Are you using a power Koligar to detect evil?
Yes. I'm going to detect evil. Well,
Reddington took damage. For anyone who heals.
Let's see. I'm trying to find the page number because I failed to put it there. 259. 259.
Oh, do you have any of your apples left? Remember, you have hit points, so you don't die.
Yeah, no.
You gotta give Beehat an apple.
I mean, yes.
Damn.
Well, that was wonderful. I'm done casting everything. I'm done. Yeah. After that, I'm done.
It was
You're now at 4 disapproval.
Oh wait, yeah. Hold up. It's actually a 10, but that's still a failure. So because I have a +2. Okay. So
but it looked like it was on the 20, and then it fell to the 8.
Hades is laughing at this point. He's like, "You are a failure."
When he says that, is there anything that looks like it's shiny in this room that looks like it's valuable?
Yeah, underneath.
I looked up the table.
Are you inspecting the table with the skull head?
Yes, I'm inspecting it.
Okay, so what are you doing with it? There's the skull head, the bear head seems to be on top of some kind of cloak, like a hide cloak.
I take the bear head.
I grabbed the hide cloak.
Okay, so Groth came in.
I grabbed the cloak.
You took the bear
I
head,
lift the
Groth?
table.
What was that?
Who took the bear head? Somebody said I take the bear head.
I took the bear head. I took the bear head.
Okay, when you remove
I
the
take
bear
the
head
claw, the
off
cloak.
of it, underneath the bear head is some kind of stone slab. Okay, it looks very heavy, like it needs to be lifted. Or it looks like it might contain
I
something.
take
inside
the
of it.
hide cloak.
It's a slab over what might be a chest, a treasure chest.
You want me to open it?
Please.
Yes,
I need to
please,
make sacrifices for my god.
I'll repeat, I'm just at the side of the wall,
I go like this. I use my torch.
near the ceiling.
And I go
Roll a
like this.
strength check if you remove the slab. Strength check, Felix.
14.
14? It
Yeah.
doesn't budge.
Oh,
Zora,
no,
you
wait.
try?
I go one level above, so it was to the D24. Sorry, my bad.
So Zora, you're gonna make a try while Bloodstone remembers that he has a higher dice and goes. You're muted, Luz.
All right, there you go. 21.
Wait. So Zora's gonna try.
Okay.
Well, while you're looking at your finger, like what's wrong with my finger? So Zora walks over and she does like like that chick in the in the Mandalorian and shows you strength. She tears off the slab and knocks it down on the ground. Blood's still staring at his finger. You forgot me dice. So inside of it there's some stuff. Inside the slab there's some stuff. Inside it is a hide cloak, a crude helm, and who grabbed the hide? Groth?
I did. I grabbed the hide cloak.
No, but I think Groth told
Yeah, he grabbed the high cloak. I grabbed the skull. I grabbed the skull.
The skull is the skull of a bear. It's just the skull of a bear. It's very fucking frightening. You can put it on your head and look cool with it. The hide has magical
I'm
powers.
using it. I'm using it so that I can summon the bear later.
You keeping it, Brian?
Yeah, I'm keeping the skull so I can summon the bear later.
Oh, excellent. Okay, the hide seems to have power, a magic coming from it.
Woo! Yes.
You put it on?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing. It doesn't do anything for you. You feel its magic cursing through it, but it rejects you. It's not meant
bullshit. I chuck it at
Leave it here.
No, I chuck it at whatchamacallit, Groth's face. Like I chuck it at him. I'm pissed the fuck off. It doesn't work. We're dead. How about you use it, meatbag? I go and I search through the rest of the shit. What do I find while he's trying to get himself out of that, little.
The rest of it is junk.
A bunch of useless things?
Yeah, stuff that shit that crumbles in your hands. But Groth,
okay,
you grab the
so
cloak. Go ahead, Tyler.
Yeah.
I am going to light everything here on fire, and I'm going to light my 30 gold on fire as a sacrifice to Hades. And hopefully that's enough to take away the sacrifices. If you have a certain amount of GP and valuables, you can reduce the.
How many gold pieces did you burn?
30.
30 gold pieces. That's
I
enough.
believe I need.
Remove one disapproval.
Cool.
Okay, Brian, what are you doing with the cloak? While he's doing.
I put it on. I laugh. And
you feel its power as well, but also you also feel that it's not meant for you. It rejects you as well. As you're laughing, your laughter basically gets cut off halfway. You're like,
Good.
So it doesn't like meatbag.
May I have that bear skull?
I throw it at Reddington. Sorry, Azura. This bear skull is mine.
So you give her the hide?
Oh no! Which is the one that didn't work for Groth?
The hide.
It's a hide.
It's
let me get the hide.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
All right, I toss it over to Azura.
So Zora, you grab the hide. And what do you do with it?
And I put it on.
All right. You feel its power immediately. You can fly into a berserker rage once per day.
Ooh,
per level.
okay.
So you have 4 levels. You can write all this down. fly into a berserker rage 4 times a day. You gain during the rage you get a +2 to attack and damage rolls. +2
2.
hit points per level, so it's +8 hit points added to your hit points during the berserker rage. Okay, let me know when you've written all that down, and then I'll keep going because there's more stuff.
Okay, so
Berserker range once per day per level.
a +8 hit points to attack.
+8 hit points to attack. +8 hit points. +2 to attack and 2 to damage. +2 bonus to fortitude saves. Let me know when you're done writing that. And I'll give you some more.
Okay.
But you suffer a -2 penalty to your armor class during this rage.
What
The
is this?
rage-
Increase the approval rating by 10.
The rage lasts for a number of rounds equal to 1d5 plus your level. So it can be 1d5 plus 4. But you can prematurely end the rage if you want.
Okay.
At the end of the rage, you lose all your modifiers, all those bonuses you had, and you become fatigued.
Whoops.
Okay?
Is that a real roll?
No.
Oh.
So just play with it.
Oh, okay.
At the end of the rage, if you're reduced to half of your current hit points, you cannot run or charge for a number of rounds equal to the length of the rage. So however long you
That
took your
changes
rage, so if you did your rage for 4 rounds, you lose half your health, and you can run or charge for half of that amount. Okay? So basically, at the end of the fight, you really got to go chill for 5 minutes, or you're in trouble.
Okay.
Okay? Let me know if you need me to reread any of that.
Yeah. The last part at the end of the rage. I'm
At the end of the
fatigued.
rage, the warrior loses all modifiers and becomes fatigued. You temporarily reduce your hit points to half of your current hit points. You cannot run or charge for a number of rounds equal to the length of the rage. If you rage
Okay.
for 4 rounds you gotta go relax. 4 rounds is 40 seconds. That's not long. But for 40 seconds, you really gotta stay away from anything that does damage because you're gonna take a lot of hit points. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and
What's
this
the name
happens.
of that book?
The Hide of the Cave Bear.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you guys do now?
So is the room's empty?
That's it. Also, Koligar burned everything else. So
Okay.
there was nothing else of value. Besides.
I go over here and I aim the torch, the tree torch down this hallway.
This one?
1 second. Felipe, didn't you say there were rooms across the wall?
Where? What? Say again, John?
Weren't there rooms in that room?
No, there's just runes along the walls. There are runes. Yes. You want to try to
Did I
decipher
take them
them?
out?
What do you want to do with the runes?
I just want to take a look and see if I can read them.
Okay. There's nothing that you can read here. These are really ancient. Okay, they're from thousands of years ago, and you try to decipher them. I mean, you don't even have to roll. Yeah, they're carved in the likeness, but I will tell you what they look like. The language you can't read. They're carved in the likeness of massive cave bears and of warriors donning the skulls and pelts of the bears. Okay, the bears and the bear warriors are shown fighting wolves, gigantic wolves. Okay.
What, berserkers fighting direwolves then?
No, the wolves. I mean, there's a couple of characters here who have seen a giant hound recently. The wolves look just like the Hound of Hero.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Nice, thank you.
Okay, so you're Bloodstone. You're putting your. You see another room. I'm gonna.
I go
This
and
room
I
looks
shine my torch.
like heaven for the Ultra Humanite. It looks like there's a lot of boulders here. Okay, as you walk in there, this chamber has partially collapsed. Tall stone slabs that once supported the ceiling are now canted inward by the weight of the earth above, and fallen debris is piled in the center of the room. The floor has fallen away in the far corner, and it seems as if the entire chamber could collapse with the slightest disturbance.
Well, you see, look how he ran back. There's a big disturbance in that room right now.
Nope, I'm good.
Is there? I look around.
The rubble seems to have buried some things, but it doesn't look very, safe.
Can I dig it down?
Say,
Bloodstone.
Can I remove the rubble?
In the room where the rooms are, can I attempt to copy it on paper?
What do you mean?
The rooms.
Okay, so you're copying the rooms on paper. Yeah. So Reddington stays behind and starts copying those rooms on paper. You don't have to roll for it. You're fine. So you're doing that. Well, meanwhile,
do I roll for it?
What?
Do I roll for it?
Yes, roll. Do your roll. What the rolls do for that? Copy perfectly.
The forged document
is the closest thing to it.
Yeah. Bloodstone. I see what you're thinking. I can see.
For how long do you sift through the rubble?
Oh, jeez.
You don't have to roll.
Yeah, just start looking and start moving it around.
You find a chest.
A what?
Okay, I got 27.
Okay, I go like this.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just finish writing real fast. You were able to perfectly match the runes on the table. The story of these warriors fighting the hounds. You do notice that the warriors are carrying long golden spears, Reddington, as your fortune document. And that the spears are being used to kill and to pin these hounds. Okay, Bloodstone. There's a treasure chest.
Oh,
you open it.
It looks inside.
Okay. You find a dozen human skulls, and they rest atop a hammered bronze shield. And the shield is magical. You feel the power coming from the shield.
Bloodstone, be careful while searching through the rubble. I sense a disturbance. It might all fall on you. I'm sure you'll be fine. Don't disturb anything.
Are you going to take the shield, Felix, or?
Yeah, I pull it out.
Are you going to attack? I think you use or is it one-handed?
No, I know. I pull it out. Look, a frisbee.
Let's not hurt me. That is a shield.
Catch, Cooligar.
Oh god! Cooligar runs. He runs and he trips immediately.
He throws it at him.
Shield conks off the back of your head and knocks you down. You feel its power, Cooligar, as it lands on you.
You didn't catch it, Cooligar.
When I feel its power, I look like a spider going after it. I'm like, click, 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 click. Like General Grievous.
Are you going to attach it to your arm?
Like rabbit. I attach it to my arm. Like General Grievous, I go over to that thing once I realize it's powerful.
You feel its power, yes! I'm going to give you its stats, because as you acquire these items are actually for a purpose. It's a lion shield. It's a +2 lion shield. I mean, +2 to your armor class as you hold it. Okay? It adds a +2 to your will saving throws.
Oh shit, let me put this in my inventory then.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, if the bearer is struck by a critical hit, you can opt to sacrifice the shield in order to take no damage from the attack. The shield will crack, though. So if you get with a critical hit, you can take the hit, or you can decide to destroy the shield, and it will crack. But you will take no damage from the critical hit. Finally, let me know when you're ready. I'll give you this last power.
So +2 to willpower?
No.
The will save?
Yes, +2 to will saves while you're wielding the shield. +2 to armor class while you're holding the shield. Okay, and it has one more power. As soon as you're ready.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
The Hound of Hera must succeed on a DC 15 will saving throw in order to attack you.
Wow.
So it protects you from the Hound of Hera. He has to roll saving throw just to attack you. Alright. That thing glows golden in Koligar's hands as he holds it up for all you guys to see. is new, and we'll end this right here.
Interesting.
So,
Yeah, I got a 16-hour shift tomorrow, and I gotta get up in 4 hours.
Oh shit!
so we are done
Oh
for
shit!
tonight. When do you guys want to
Well,
play next? Oh, actually, let me end the video. Say goodnight to YouTube or whatever.